Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope the Christmas holidays were good for you. I hope you spent a lot of time with friends and family that maybe you haven't got to see so much throughout 2015. And as we're dawning towards 2016, just like to get a few people's feedback on what they believe this year holds for them. I spend a lot of time going over how the government fucks us over, how the police is, a public service to us, yet it's been in the last couple of years and, people are starting to see this more of a hindrance than a help. With the police saying that, they're not going to be, turning up the burglaries and stuff like that. They're going after serious crimes. Well, let's start 2016 with a list, shall we? A list of crimes that have been committed in 2015. Let's just narrow it down to 2015. So that in 2016, on the 1st of January 2016, this is me, the entity in which I am, will put forward to the police and the relevant authorities these crimes. What sparked me to want to do this is I watched a video back in 2000 and that was filmed in 2013 about the Bilderberg meeting in Watford in England, which I attended. So obviously I had first-hand knowledge, so to speak, being there, of the evil that was going on. And some gentleman rung up the police, his local police, and reported the fact that there were these criminals doing criminal activities which, needed to be investigated, needed to be looked into. So, starting today, all the way till the New Year's Eve, because I believe, I'm going to need a few hours to go through everything, and hopefully we get a few, I will do it. I will put forward, I will personally, put myself in the firing line for any scruples that you have had for 2015. And it can be anything. It can be parking tickets. It can be citations to court. It can be anything. Anything that you want looked into, or any crimes, because that's what this guy was doing. I just want to broaden the net to see what we get, what we catch, of crimes that you have witnessed. They don't have to be on this soil, because obviously, as we know, our nation likes to stick its nose into other people's business. I personally did it myself. I wrote down my problems, my views that I saw with the occupation of Palestine. I sent it to my local MP because I believe that was the first protocol to do. And I received my letter saying that he would pass it on himself, being my local MP, would pass it on to the big honcho down in Westminster, and we would see what happens. And we're still waiting. A letter isn't, confirmation. Palestine isn't free yet. We have got a lot of work to do there, but I did something. So we'll change it a little bit. Just thinking now, we'll change it a little bit. I'd like to hear yours. I'd like to hear yours, as well as reporting any to me. Any times that you have stood alone against all odds, where you are the main firing line, or have become the main firing line through doing what you believe is right, what you believe is just. Because these laws and acts that are out there are written by men and are meant to be obeyed by men. But if you don't agree with them, why are you obeying? You are falsifying your views, you are falsifying everything that you are. I promote individualism, where you, like myself, are not the same as anybody else. You may have characteristics and views and opinions that match in some shape or form with somebody else's, but you're not the same. You do think something different, whether you say it. Now, I say what I see. I say how I feel, and if people like it, people don't like it. I care, but I don't care, because I have to be true to myself. Because when I finally leave this vessel, I want to leave with a clean conscience, knowing that I did everything that I could to make the world around me, and in this case now, obviously, as I'm cracking out of my shell cocoon, so to speak, the world around me, I want to leave this world better than what I came into it and lived through it. So let's put it in perspective of what I would like to achieve here. I'd like for you to report any crimes to me which you believe, or things that you may believe are crimes, to me, and I will see what I can do. I know that's taking a lot of pressure, but hey, I've got to do something. And I'd like to hear yours. Either private message me, comment below, of what you've done. Protests that you've been to, experiences that you've had, good or bad, experiences with the police, any videos that you have. It's always good to see fellow brothers and sisters out there, doing what we need to do, start taking back what is ours. And that's it, really. Finish 2015 and start 2016 with a clean conscience, knowing that you did everything you could to achieve the best of 2015. Because it doesn't matter whether it was financially, emotionally, by health, shit has gone bad this year. Lots of things have happened to lots of people, and still happening now with the floods. But we can do something. We can unite and become one, but somebody needs to take that first step. So as usual, guys, peace and love, and I wish you a happy new year.